of Africa for your vacation. Come, it's paradise. Don't worry about the money, go. Low is the price. He's in the east of Africa. The east of Africa. Dollars and friendship, bet you will find that it's good hospitality and the peace of mind.
The Kingdom of Kaffa was an early modern state located in the southwest of Ethiopia, with its capital at Bonga. Kafnon is the native language of the Kaffa people. The last king of Kaffa was Gaki Sharecho, who was subjugated by Menelik II in 1897. Kaffa borders the Gojeb River in the north, the Konta area in the east, and Dauro in the northeast.
But Kaffa is one of the ancient kingdoms are there in Kaffa. Politically, the kingdom was from 1309 up to 1879. It has its own kingdom. It has its own history. It has its own administrative system. It has its own cultural and traditional management.
The Kaffa kingdom was founded in the 14th century by the Minjo dynasty, which according to oral tradition ousted the Mato dynasty. Before the formation of the present Ethiopian state, Kaffa used to be the major coffee producer and exporter state in Africa.
Economically, the Kaffa people had, most of them are agrarian people, and from the main agricultural products, coffee is one of the important commodity, and the largest trade routes with them.
Coffee is believed to be a gift to the Kaffa people from the Almighty God. No one takes care of it like other crops, but harvests every year when it is ready. They take care of the forest because it gives shade to this invaluable gift of God. In Kaffa, contrary to other parts of Ethiopia, coffee is prepared and served using only authentic traditional paraphernalia. They do not use ceramic cups. Instead, they use coffee drinking apparatus made of bamboo. Before coffee is served, elders offer blessing. Coffee ceremony also serves as a venue for blessing their people, country, forest, harvest, cattle and others. Coffee not only has economic benefits, but also cultural and psychological impacts on the people of Kaffa. The Kaffa people have lots of precious traditional practices and social institutions that have been perpetuated for centuries, being as the identity of the people. Indigenous forest management systems are among the historic and socio-political identity of the Kaffa people. In the Kaffa Kingdom, there was a regular annual General Assembly in the Palace of the Kings, where representatives of different localities present oral reports regarding the well-being of the forest. And this extraordinary forest management system continued to date, maintaining the forest as it is. As a result, in June 2010, UNESCO certified the Kaffa Natural Forest as one of the World Network of Biosphere Reserves. UNESCO did this, recognizing the Kaffa people for maintaining the natural habitat untouched for centuries through traditional forest management practice. In almost all forests of Kaffa, there are parts of the forest patches to which people associate themselves spiritually. The association is demonstrated by periodic thanksgiving as sacred sites to that particular community. The first sacred places are those forests set aside as the sacred place of the Kaffa kings. They are related with the seat bases of the kings. The second sacred places are called Dejo, literally meaning thanksgiving sites. Dejo places are the deep corners of a particular dense forest. Followers of the Dejo belief celebrate once a year by slaughtering an ox and preparing local drinks. The other interesting social institution of the Kaffa people is the traditional court system called Toto.
There are different conflict resolution systems. One important system is how to control the thieves. They control thieves. That thing is called in Kaffian language, what is auto.
I'm in a small village called Asheb in Kaffa, together with elders gathered from the village to settle dispute. It is a well-known traditional court system. In this particular case, a dispute arose between a father and son because the father has not received proper service from his son in accordance with the tradition of the Kaffa people. The father took the case to the Toto. The elders called both the father and the son to hear the case. It goes on like this. The father explains to the elders about what has happened against him. It is something that defies the norm of the people as well. The son responds saying, "You gave me a plot of land and an ox, which I never deny. However, I have been serving you properly since my childhood in accordance with the rule of our tradition." Putting the spear on the ground means that one who defied the norm shall bear the penalty and bring compensation in return. After hearing the case carefully, the elders found out that the son defied his father and advised him that serving his parents is his duty.
tashu mata de igochibe ta otakawu mata de ibe ta gatto gochibe ta jache torache ione amoche to tora gajido tora amita kita gocha bulogo pashaga amiro mitashaka
and ordered him to compensate his father. The son admits his mistake and asks for pardon.
Dua maire kore to tajire tamechena tamshona bono gupishakire mao kachi shakire takindo ajo shakimiti shakire tani ochi yitte to tane daitto abbe chi yitte to amare bona de tarongo ta so de marbo tamboch ashich ta de do to yer ba do to chana lo thare to ta chi yitte ya to no shono wajira go ibya ma de tarongo de go ibya ma to ye bi to to de
The son brings an ox as a compensation and hands it over to his father.
Deot lagato devre to abicinu mobot. Tani ochi dene geno abona siabona kote geno abona gupitani otani deriobia tawoti mota si woti mota jiwoti mota di moyagi motone ba ala gani ochi kocha dabe tagatoni tawanjo che kichara gindo che tagado kichara ala kabuji jone e pa yetani odi rota tibeti tani ochi imo numeta tare la noche che ti maribot maribone maro ni ho maro be che ta ci dei te gattone reva e fidine buso e paia maribone ne siete fani agito jappa goira le tira le majira le allero no ye ga borata te do to na kanna ko to de sha ko to ne mario ye ya vire ta gatto da be ta magara na goira ma ye.
The father forgave his son and even did not receive the compensation, rather gave him back the ox and the land, warning his son to offer the service demanded of him as per the tradition.
Tani ochi yeri chin kote ga bochi tani ocho tani ye na to kire ga bo do kire ta mari be to pulle na to bato ti da bich mari so ta yer mara yiti be ga to go yiti go so go ishi me da na mi be ni ma ye be
Spending a day or longer in this wonderful land of natural gifts and cultural attractions would definitely offer visitors an endless joy that money cannot buy, and its memory will remain forever.